math friends. Today I'm going to talk about how you evaluate expressions with fractions. Evaluate is a fancy word for solve. Expressions are really mathematical problems that contain fractions. So I might have something that looks like this. I might say, hey, you know what? X is always going to be equal to 1/4, and Y is always going to be equal to negative 3/4. And then I might ask you, well, if that's the case, then what would it be if you had 2 times x plus y? And I'm going to evaluate this expression. I'm going to fill in my values for my variables. So I'm going to get 2 times 1/4 plus negative 3/4. And I'm going to go ahead and look and think about my PEMDAS, my order of operations. I don't have any parentheses. I don't have any exponents. Multiplication and division. Woo woo! There's a multiply. I'm going to change that to 2/1. I think about multiplying across, but oh look, these two share a common factor of 2, so I'm going to go ahead and divide that out. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 4 divided by 2 is 2. And now I multiply. 1 times 1 is 1, and 1 times 2 is 2, and then I'm going to add to it a negative 3/4. Well, to add fractions, I need a common denominator, so I'm going to multiply top and bottom here by 2. So then I'm going to get a 2/4 plus a negative 3/4. I know my denominator is going to be a 4. And then I just think I have 2 plus a negative 3. If I have 2 plus a negative 3, I end up with a negative 1. And my answer is negative 1/4. I evaluated my expression with fractions. Super fancy. Let's try another one. One more. What if we had different values? I might have m is equal to 3 and n is equal to 1 1/8. And then I might ask you, well, what's m squared minus n? And I substitute my values for my variables. So I get 3 squared minus 1 1/8. So then I think about that. 3 squared is 9 exponents, because I would do parentheses. I don't have any. Then I go to exponents, and I do. Then I would look for multiplication or division. I don't have any. And actually, I just have this one operation left anyway, right? It's subtraction. So now I have to do 9 minus 1 1/8. So I might decide to change this into 9 over 1 minus 9. 1 times 8 is 8, plus 1 is 9 over 8. I don't have a common denominator. I need one. I'll multiply top and bottom by 8. Woo! Look at how big this one gets. I end up with 72 over 8 minus 9 over 8. That is going to give me 72 minus 9 is going to give me 63 over 8. And I think how many groups of 8 are there in 63? And there are 7 groups of 8 in 63. 8 times 7 is 56, so I have 7 left. So I end up with 7 7/8. And now I have evaluated the expression with fractions. Super awesome, super fancy. Gotta love it. Go evaluate your expressions with fractions, my friends.